Now, as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a WWE superstar sabotages Dirty Dom's title opportunity, two WWE superstars return at TripleMania 33, fans hijack Triple H's social media, a fan got thrown out of TripleMania, the truth behind wrestlers refusing to pay tribute to Hulk Hogan, Matt Riddle calls out Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, he absolutely shits on CM Punk, Mandy exposes a herpes outbreak in WWE, and much more. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, first story looks at TripleMania 33 delivers. The top of today's news is the fallout from AAA's flagship show, TripleMania. This is the Lucha Libre's version of WrestleMania and is always a major event, but this year the show took on more meaning thanks to the WWE's recent acquisition of the promotion, including many WWE superstars. But a WWE superstar sabotaged Dirty Dom's title opportunity. Now, it's good news for El Hijo del Vikingo fans, as the AAA Mega Champion retained during his four-way match against Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and El Grande Americano. Dirty Dom looked to have the match wrapped up thanks to some assistance from his Judgment Day teammates Finn Balor and JD McDonough, not to mention a loaded mask. However, just when Mysterio had Dragon Lee down for the 3 count, a masked man pulled the referee out. Dominic watched helpless as the mystery man unmasked, taking Dirty Dom out with a Styles Clash, which tells you everything you need to know about Mysterio's assailant, and this has ensured that the WWE Universe will see another match between Styles and Mysterio. In other action, champion Flamer beat Natalya and Fabi Apache, Pagano and Psycho Clown defeated Los Garzas for the AAA World Tag Team Championship, and the Judgment Day's Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Raquel Rodriguez beat Mr. Iguana, Nino, and Lola Vice in a mixed trios match. At one point during the match, there was a square-off between Mr. Iguana and Finn Balor, and Balor revealed his own, little demon to square off against Yeska. The crowd instantly went berserk over the doll, and WWE have even started to sell them on their WWE shop. However, the replica puppet is being sold for $99.99. Maybe a little too much, no? I'm sure we'll see that puppet again in WWE, as it had a huge reaction. Hell, I'm sure WWE will probably book the Finn Balor puppet, Alexa Bliss's Lily doll, Mr. Iguana's Yeska, and Santina Morella's Cobra all in a main event one day. It's clear WWE is eager to use its main roster talent to enhance AAA's roster, and judging by the show's strong numbers on YouTube, it's definitely working. Next up, two WWE superstars return at TripleMania 33. Now, as mentioned, TripleMania 33 featured several matches with WWE superstars, along with two huge returns during the show's Copa Bardol match, which has some similarities to the Royal Rumble, except the wrestlers can eliminate opponents by pinfall or submission. WWE superstars Otis and Omos competed in the Battle Royal, an event sponsored by the motor oil company Bardol, and that rewards its winner with a trophy. Otis had some comedy spots, including one where he kissed Exotico Pimpinella Escalata, and as for the Nigerian Nightmare, Omos dominated once he arrived in the match, reminding fans why he's so dangerous in the match. The 7'4" monster didn't hold back, even taking out luchador Microman, who only stands at 3'3". Microman showed tremendous heart in refusing to back down from Omos, but the big man quickly dispatched him. He actually won the whole thing. Next up, fans hijacked Triple H's social media over Alberto Del Rio. And not everything about AAA was successful, as wrestling fans hijacked Triple H's social media after the Cerebral Assassin posed with Vikingo, writing, "Honoring a legacy while forging the future. Congratulations to everyone involved and to our Lucha Libre Mega Champion, Vikingo." But this led to some fans voicing their disapproval with what they saw as a WWE-inspired move to oust Alberto Patron, aka former superstar Alberto Del Rio, from the promotion once WWE acquired it. Some AAA fans credit Alberto's return to AAA with revitalizing it when it was in desperate need of a shot in the arm. Ringside News mentioned some of the comments left on the game's social media account, including "We want Alberto. Alberto from Rio is the real champion, real champ. We want the man who gave visibility to a AAA that was almost dead. Alberto the Boss deserves to be there." A rumor has it that WWE has never had any intention of bringing back Del Rio to WWE, and it appears his current departure from AAA is permanent regardless of how fans feel. It seems that Alberto Del Rio may have permanently burnt those bridges with WWE. Next up, Rey Mysterio weighs on the Blacklisted WWE star. But social media wasn't the only place Alberto's name came up, as fans chanted his name during Conan's induction ceremony. This led to Rey Mysterio weighing in with the Master of the 619 commenting, "I'll bring him, wait for me." Whether Papa Ray knows something fans don't know, or he was just merely caught up in the moment, Ray's remarks will likely lead to more buzz about Alberto maybe returning. Hopefully Mysterio's comments won't come back to haunt him, as some WWE officials may not have been happy with them, especially since Alberto is more or less blacklisted. Next up, a fan gets thrown out at TripleMania. And congratulations to Konnan on his induction into the 2025 AAA Hall of Fame. Konnan's a longtime friend Rey Mysterio inducted him, praising Konnan for his many contributions to Lucha Libre and thanking him for helping him and providing opportunities for him and other cruiserweights. Mysterio's praise of Konnan is well deserved, as he was a major player in the Lucha Libre in the 90s and so popular that his appearances on telenovelas and other TV shows were ratings gold. Konnan's popularity led to him becoming a WCW star and later in TNA. Despite Konnan's many accomplishments, one so-called fan reportedly made some rude remarks during Konnan's acceptance speech, leading to Konnan calling out the fan, and it seems that the fan may have got thrown out from the arena. Next up, the truth behind wrestlers refusing to pay tribute to Hulk Hogan. Now, there seems to be no truth to the rumor that WWE forced superstars to participate in its recent two-night tribute to WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan, whose recent passing is still sending shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. PWMania is reporting rumors of WWE stars not wanting to take part in the Hulk Hogan tribute but being forced to during the onstage 10-bell salutes are said to be bullshit. Apparently, nobody was forced to do anything. Now, apparently there are rumors going around that Rhea Ripley, as well as The New Day and Roman Reigns, all refused to take part in the 10-bell salute, but this just seems to be bullshit. Next up, an update on the Crown Jewel Championships. And what's going on with WWE's Crown Jewel Championships that debuted at 2024's Crown Jewel PLE in Saudi Arabia? Last year's event saw Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan crown the inaugural champions after their respective wins over Gunther and Nia Jax. At the time, it was believed that the titles would only be defended at the Crown Jewel events rather than on WWE television or PLEs. So what does that mean for the 11th October Crown Jewel PLE in Perth, Australia? Well, Bodyslam.net is reporting that fans shouldn't expect anything when it comes to the titles, as the idea right now is that the Crown Jewel Championships will not be defended at this year's Crown Jewel Premium Live event. And the title situation isn't surprising, as some fans describe the Crown Jewel Championship as the latest vanity project from the Saudi Sports Authority, whose efforts to bill its WWE shows as its version of WrestleMania have led to things such as the Greatest Royal Rumble and 2018's Best Wrestler in the World World Cup Tournament. I'm sure some of you aren't disappointed that these titles aren't going to be defended, as, to be honest, I pretty much forgot about them. Next up, Matt Riddle goes off on CM Punk. And Matt Riddle isn't holding back when it comes to CM Punk, criticizing both the Second City Saints' work and attitude. Riddle went off on Punk during a recent chat with TMZ's Inside the Ring podcast, mentioning, "I have good friends on the roster that still say he's a bitch to work with. If he didn't generate the amount of money and attention that he does, he wouldn't be there. Kudos to him. The guy packs an arena, he sells tickets, he sells merchandise. Right now, hands off to him. He's killing it." But Riddle then criticized Punk's work, saying, "I think his better days of wrestling are way behind him." That's not a knock. I can tell you that he's definitely not either, especially with all the botches. Now, while there were serious concerns about Punk's attitude, which was expected after his tumultuous run in AEW, there haven't been any stories about Punk clashing with anyone backstage. In fact, reports have praised his attitude and his work. Do you think Matt Riddle is just stirring the pot? Do you think he's lost his mind? Well, just wait until our next story, as he's called out Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Riddle's rant wasn't limited to CM Punk, as he called out Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. You may recall Riddle called out Lesnar dating back to Matt's run on the independent circuit. Riddle didn't slow down when he arrived in WWE, leading to Lesnar allegedly confronting Riddle at the 2020 Royal Rumble and telling him that they'd never have a match. But now Riddle is stirring the pot by boasting, "Roman and Brock can beat me in WWE, but in a real fight, they wouldn't stand a chance against me." What do you guys think? Who would win between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns tagging together against Matt Riddle? But Matt Riddle also talked rumors of Shane McMahon's insane 2022 Royal Rumble plans. But Riddle's podcast appearance on TMZ's Inside the Ring also included an intriguing anecdote about the 2022 Royal Rumble. Rumor has it that Shane McMahon, who was working in WWE Creative at the time, tried to book himself strongly in the Men's Rumble. This drew incredible backstage heat and reportedly led to WWE releasing him soon after. But now Riddle is sharing his experience on what actually happened, recalling how Brock Lesnar entered the locker room and set the tone. He came in as the artist, did business for Bobby Lashley, "You guys are all going to do business for me," according to Riddle, and then Shane McMahon mentioned and asked if he could pick him up for a spot, and Brock just looked down like, no. Riddle added that other wrestlers present were surprised by McMahon's request. As for the spot, Riddle claimed, "We were like, what are you thinking, dude? Like, I can actually pick Brock up, but I'm not going to. I can pick anybody up, bro. I dealt with German Suplex, Keith Lee. He's like 350, bro." It's pretty insane that Shane McMahon wanted to lift up Brock Lesnar. That would have been an insane image. And finally, Mandy Rose exposes a herpes outbreak in WWE. And last but not least, aspiring wrestlers have it a lot easier than the supposed good old days, when would-be grapplers made so little they had to sleep in their cars between matches. However, former NXT Women's Champion Mandy revealed that not too far back, things were pretty rough for WWE's developmental talent. Wrestling's Golden Goddess made a shocking revelation during her appearance on the Power Alphas podcast, explaining how her husband Tino Sabotelli, who also performed in NXT, had a revolting task to perform. I felt bad for him. I watched this good-looking stud, put up the lights, and then he saw his first cockroach and he was like, oh my god. Then we had to clean the rings in NXT because there was a herpes outbreak, guys. I don't even know if everyone knows that one. Mandy pointed out that wrestlers trying to break in were subjected to rough conditions in order to see who really wanted to succeed.